first one, Gary? Okay. If anyone else wants a question, please raise your hand and we'll get a microphone over to you. We'll start with Gary.
Thanks, mate. Thank you. First of all, happy birthday, Simon.
Thanks, mate.
Did you say at the end to Ralph that the best team lost?
Yeah.
Why?
Because the best team lost. The best team on the pitch lost. If you look at it in a pragmatic way, forgetting that they had their best players, they had their full team, they had one more day to rest, we were really in trouble to build the team. Lots of fatigue after the match against City. If we forget these important items and you analyze just in a simple pragmatic way, the best team lost. They were better than us, they were stronger physically than us, they were faster than us, they pressed, they had intensity, they had chances, they were the best team. But I cannot forget all the other circumstances, and my players, they were phenomenal. The way they react was fantastic, incredible soul, incredible heart, great connection with the crowd, and they gave absolutely everything. So I think the best team lost, but we deserve to win.
Okay, question from John at the front.
Jose, we saw pictures of Jan Vertonghen on the bench. Looked very upset at his substitution.
It's normal.
Is he injured or is he
just
disappointed?
No, it was my decision. It's normal that he's sad. No player likes to come out. I did that with Dyer against Olympiacos, even worse, because it was in the first half. In the second half, I had a feeling in the first half that I needed to change to a back four. It was just a question of waiting for the right moment to bring Dele, because Dele was also a big question mark. So I had to manage this chess game without pieces. You know, no bishops, no kings, no queens, you know, very, very hard with so many injuries and problems, and Bergwijn was very difficult. So I had to wait, and I had to change, and I had to take a defender, and I decided to leave Tangang and Toby a bit faster, a bit better to cope with the space. And I sacrificed Ian. So sad, yes, and with a reason to be sad, but happy now because he won. Not yet, but I don't need, because he's an intelligent guy. He's very professional, and it's obvious that I did it not to punish, because he was playing exactly the same as the others. I changed because I had to change. I had to bring an attacking player to connect for the first time with two isolated boys that went to their limits once more. Lucas and Son, once more they went, I think, even over their limits, like Lo Celso did in the other day. That's why he's injured now. And I brought Dele to try that connection, which happened. I think Dele, in their goal, he doesn't want to get a yellow card, because he knows that in the FA Cup, 2 yellow cards, you lose in the next round. But maybe no next round at that moment. But that's it. The team improved a lot in the last part of the game, and exciting game.
Okay, Paul.
Jose, can I ask you about Ryan Sessegnon? He looked quite shaken after sort of his part in the injury, which was accidental to James Ward-Prowse. Did you have to say anything to him half time and make sure he was okay?
Ryan?
Yeah.
No, he was okay. It was okay. Of course, he's not a left back. I told in the beginning, since I arrived, that he has a way to develop to be a solid left back. So it's not easy for him. But again, I repeat, we are in a situation where everybody has to give what they can give. And I'm so pleased for the guys.
Crossy down here.
Jose, can I just ask you about Dele Alli? What an impact he made from the bench. He's been outstanding in recent weeks. You know, really made a difference tonight coming on?
No, Dele Alli, I met him this morning with fitness coach, with medical department, 11 o'clock. At that moment, we don't know if he can play. We measure the risks. We measure the capacity to cope with pain. And we decided to bring him, and he was happy to come because he knew that we were in big trouble. And Lamela, Lo Celso, muscular injuries, there is no chance to be here. Bergwijn, no chance by the rules of the competition. So Dele made that effort, and he came in the right moment to connect with Lucas, to connect with Son, and then the kid Jetson also come with energy, with fresh legs, which I thought with more space, with a little bit more of fatigue, he could make a difference for us too. So difficult. Sometimes I believe that can look that the game was a little bit out of control. It wasn't. We knew the direction we wanted to go. But of course, they scored the second goal, and then when they scored the second goal was also, by the mental point of view, very important, the way the team reacted, and the team reacted very, very well.
Okay, we'll go two more. One here, and then we'll finish with Ali at the front, okay?
Jose, I just want to ask you, you've lost 2 games here. On a personal point, do you think the team is progressing as you would want? Apart from the defeats to Liverpool and then Chelsea, you've won every game here. So has the team progressed as you would have liked at this point?
I cannot speak about the progression that I wanted because I don't have the players that I want. And the team needs the players to progress. The team needs the players to progress collectively, tactically, dynamically. We need the players. We don't have the players. We lose them almost cyclic. Was Hugo, and then Sissoko, and then Harry, and now, okay, just for today, but Bergwijn and Lo Celso, Lamela. Is very difficult to progress when one game you have player A, B, and C out, and then the next game you have player D, E, and F out. Very difficult season. Very, very difficult season. Do we progress by the mental point of view? Yes. Do we progress by the competitive point of view? Yes. Do we improve by the compactness of the team? Yes. Do we improve in a progressive, constant way by the tactical point of view? No, because this is like one day we play with 5, the next day we have to play with 4. Today I couldn't play with 3 up. I only had 2. I couldn't play with 3 up. So we come from a game against City where we play with 3 up. We come here today, we have only 2. I don't know if in the next game we have only 1. I don't know when Lucas and Son, they are going to finish the fuel. I don't know. So it's very difficult to progress the way we would like to progress. It's more like, let's build a team to give us a chance to compete in the next match, which was what we did today. Today we didn't have a team to come here and to say, okay, we are going to have a go. We have 90 minutes in our legs to go face-to-face with Southampton. We couldn't. So basically it's game after game. What do we have? How can we build a team to be in conditions to compete for a result, to discuss a result? And that's what we are doing, and the players are being magnificent.
Okay, Ali, last question down here.
Jose, I just wanted Tonga Ndombele's first start in a little while. What did you make of his performance today?
I knew that he couldn't play 90 minutes. It's difficult to start with a player that doesn't have 90 minutes when there is a chance that you go to extra time. You know that with that player, you have already 1 substitution. But again, without Dele Alli, without Lamela, Lo Celso, I need somebody to connect a little bit. So I had to start with Tanguy, but I knew that he couldn't play. So after 1 hour, maybe some fans, they don't follow They don't follow you. They don't follow the day by day of us. And maybe they thought this coach is an idiot because he's taking Tanguy and he's playing okay. I'm not an idiot. I knew that was the plan. He couldn't do more than what he did. And was also the plan, Dele Alli to come. And Dele Alli couldn't play 90 minutes. I would like him to do. He couldn't. So everything was like, let's try, you know. It's like when you have a blanket in your bed and you push the blanket and the feet are out, and then you have cold in your feet and cover the feet, and then half of your body is outside the blanket. That's us. That's us. But amazing spirit, and that is something that I always like very, very, very much. And because of that, one more day off for the boys than what was organized. One more day for the guys.
Thank you very much, guys. Cheers.
Thank you.